which is definitely possible. I think this is good to go. When to go? Good to go. I think what I forgot to do was, like, think of something that I was gonna do on stream. Like, I stream for so little, so if I just do random shit, that's not good. But that's basically what I have planned. Because I don't have any plans. Wow, log in a total of 150,000 days? Dang it, I only have 1,126 days of logging in. Let's see, 1126 divided by 365. I don't think that's how that works. 1126 divided by 365. No, that was how it works. So I've been playing this game for about 3 years now, exactly. Wow, almost exactly, damn. That's 3 years of game time. Hello, what's up, King of Game stream? Yeah, that's, I didn't know what to put for the stream title, so I just wrote something random. I've never hit King of Games, and I don't feel like ever grinding that out. You know what I want to do, though? Is unlock some of these. I want this one. What do I have to do? I know how to do a fusion summon. Successfully perform 50 fusion summons while playing as Jaden/Ubel. Oh, you can get it as Ubel too. Not that I would play Ubel. Do a sub tournament? I don't have enough subs. Do I even have subs enabled for this channel? It says I have something here. I don't see it. Is it over here in my event tickets? Are any of these good? From what I'm seeing, no, not really. A second coin toss might be neat. Another one of these might be... No, that's not useful at all. Dimension Gate. I remember Dimension Gate metas. Ooh, that's not good either. None of these cards are good. Cyanar. Sure, whatever. I'll get this dude. Play Fatal 5 with Lunalights? Maybe. I do have Fatal 5 unlocked. Skill Lottery? What's the Skill Lottery? Oh. I have a lot of tokens for that. It's not as Jaden or Ubel, it's the character Jaden Ubel. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I was going to use that character anyway. Play your Fire King deck? Ew, gross. Can you get me in contact with the second best custom card reviewer? I hate to break this to you guys, but I'm the only custom card reviewer. That whole thing is just a joke. It's a joke about how no one else does it. I'm sorry to break this to you. Ooh, I have enough for 3 skills. I'm not gonna waste it on this garbage, though. Food deck, Hungry Burger? No, I'm good. I like to make gimmick decks, but I don't like to play decks where their gimmick is just play a bad card. That's not very fun. I'm a lot more specific in the kinds of gimmicks I like to run. Notifications bubbles are buggy. What? Oh yeah, because they like did something new. That makes sense. They didn't used to have 3 different things for this. Keep dueling and YGO will appear. Okay. I'm gonna go over to the GX world. What are your thoughts on the dark counterparts? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, the very old dark counterparts that came out like 10 years ago, you know, like Dark Arm Dragon and everything. Are you asking my opinions on those old cards? That's what Dark Counterpart refers to, which is why I'm confused. Like, what are you talking? What do you mean? What are my thoughts on it? I think I need more context for that, is what I'm trying to say. When even the third best custom card reviewer won't play with you. Won't play you. What do you think of Aro Mages? They're fine. How do you enjoy Duel Links? It's grindier than Warframe, and I don't know that was possible outside of gotchas. I've been playing this game for 3 years, so I have everything. I don't need to grind. Play Law of the Normal? Law of the Normal's not in here, otherwise I totally would. Maybe Malefics? No, I'm gonna play a fusion deck. Lunalights, play Master of Fusion is the best. Dude, more recently found your content, love it. Why, thank you. What? Not that I pay attention to custom card review. That's because there are none. I'm the only one who does it. I don't have time to do it. I'd like to do another one, but like, do you guys have any idea how much time that takes? It takes a lot of time. I want to build a Shiny Gate Gemini deck. Yeah, looks like I already had that idea before. Shiny Gate Gemini. With Gemini Spark. I just hit King of Games yesterday. King of Games isn't hard, you just have to play a lot. It's kind of like Hearthstone getting to Legend rank. It's not hard, you just have to play a lot. And I don't care about that. Do you have a top 10 WoW channel as well? I do. It's called hirumaredx. I also recently started a top 10 D&D channel called the D&D Logs. Gemini. Do they have honest in here? I'm pretty sure they don't. Gemini tag. There it is. Let's sort it by attack points. Descending. Here we go. Crusader of Endymion. You know, if I'm gonna play Crusader of Endymion, I might as well play like Power of the Guardians, you know? Because it gives me spell counters. And spell counters are so good. And then I should play Supervise. Supervise. There we go. This is a deck right here. Play Invoked, you Confusion a lot. Do I even have the Invoked cards? I have a Invocation. And I have a Alistair. And wow, these cards are limited. I don't play Waters, I don't play Earths. I guess you can use your opponent's cards too. Can I get your username for a friend duel? My username is the Duel Logs. No honest, unfortunately. Darn it, I need on. Ooh, when did I get Stratos? I don't remember that. Elemental Hero Blaze Man. If I'm playing Blaze Man, I should also play polymerization. A single polymerization. I don't know if that's necessary. I mean, I'm already playing triple Miracle Fusion. What about one Gemini that deals with equips? Evocator, Chavalier? I need light monsters, though. But, you're right. If I want a fire monster, that might not be half bad. Because I am going Geminis right now, not full heroes. I'm playing like half and half. So let's look for some Geminis again. And oh, okay. I did the wrong one. This is the dude. This dude right here. Let's get rid of Shiny Gate. Let's get rid of favorite hero. Alright, Gemini Spark, Super Vice, Neos Fusion, Hero Blast. It's all coming together. This deck is perfect. I don't need to remove anything. But if I was going to remove some stuff... Have you seen the upcoming archetype, the Tree Brigade? When I saw that, I was like, wow, they're releasing a non-waifu archetype, and then I saw the female parts of that archetype, and I was like, never mind. You know, not that I'm complaining, I love the waifu shit, but there's been a lot of it recently. Dice Foon? I should play Dice Foon. What's the Duel Links gimmick deck? Oh, god damn it. I need ways to destroy spell or traps outside of Gemini Spark. I just realized that. Break hand in the first game. Isn't Gemini Spark a Mega Man character? I don't know. Is it? I need some way to counter back row, since there's lots of back row in this game. I guess this card does it. Target one card your opponent controls and destroy that target. I need to just get less cards. Stratos. Do I even need Stratos? Like, I can get Alias in the grave with Neos Fusion, but I don't have a way to search out... I mean, I do have a way to search out Neos Fusion. I just don't really care very much. I don't need Polymerization. I don't need triple Power of the Guardians. I have Neospace Field spell card. At the end of your turn, increase attack of all your monsters in the field by the number of monsters you control times 100. This can only be used once per turn. Select until the end of the turn. The selected monster cannot be destroyed by battle, and you take no battle damage. That's lame. At the beginning of the duel, add Neospacey and Aqua Dolphins to your deck. That's lame. So the only good one is Neospace, apparently. Well, I guess that will give Alias an attack boost if he gets attached with Super Vice. This is good for now. Set as your active character? Sure. Whatever. I can make adjustments to it later. Have you ever defeated yourself with Dice Foon? Maybe once or twice. Wait, what's this? Quick start. Set character deck. Earth, normal, none. I'm not gonna do that. Ranked duel. Starting off in the bronze rank. What are your thoughts on favorite hero? It's a funny card in Duel Links. Equip cards don't see play in normal Yu-Gi-Oh though. Creature Seizure. Oh, that would be a funny tech choice. It's not very good though. Play Royal Flush. Man, I've played decks with Royal Flush in it before, and it's so hard to actually pull that card off. A DC. That's the event. Turbo Duel. You can only Turbo Duel with a 5Ds character, and I want to play this character for fusions. Thanks for the $5, Oracle. Ah, you're the guy who got me in the Duel Links pleb to start getting into actual TCG. Thanks for all the great content. You're welcome. I enjoy both of them, though. Now that I think about it, I don't think there's very much, like, you know, Duel Links players are lesser than TCG player out there. I don't know, I'm not very in tune with the with the Yu-Gi-Oh community. So maybe there are people who talk badly about Duel Links in favor of normal Yu-Gi-Oh. What do you think about Goku after the new Link monster? I've never really cared for Goku. Gemini Spark! And Crusader of Endymion. Get nay-nayed. Foston Bargain, Order to Charge are good tech options too? Not really. Foston Bargain doesn't work on Gemini monsters. And Order to Charge, like, Gemini Spark's better. Ooh, Power of the Guardians! I can Gemini summon him, use his ability to put a spell counter on it, which will increase his attack by 600, and then when he attacks, he'll gain an additional 500 attack due to the effects of Power of the Guardians. That's some synergy I never thought I'd see. Wait, why did his, oh, because I put a spell counter. Oh, dang, that's actually a lot of attack points. With his effect and Power of the Guardians, he gains 1100 attack that turn. Oh my god, back row's scary. Back row is scary in this game. Hero Blast. I guess now would be a good time to get out Alias. Oh, right. I guess Stratos could, oops, no, I don't want to use that. He could situationally pop back row. Been a while since I last played. Is the Princess deck still a thing? The Princess deck? Like Pudding Princess? Or Princess from Golden Castle Stromberg? Or do you mean like super old school, the princess who burns your opponent every turn? Are you going to duel viewers today also? Dude, I haven't dueled viewers in forever. That's such a great degenerate strategy. I love it. I'm copying that shit right now. What's the combo? I hope you don't mean the Powers of the Guardian combo, because that's not very good. Will we open packs later with gems? Oh, I guess I do have gems, don't I? I have such a small amount of gems, though. Endemion's effect is once per turn. I'm surprised you didn't use it again. Is it? I thought it was just like once only. I'm pretty sure it's a one-time only effect. Face reveal? Never. Go play some turbo duels, then I won't be able to do fusions. Actually, I didn't do any fusions last turn. That's not good. I need to do fusions. Dragunities. Discard one Dragunity card. Equip one Dragunity tuner monster from your deck to this card. What? Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except Dragon-type monsters. You can only use this effect once per turn. If a Dragunity card you control will be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy one Dragunity card equipped to this card instead. That must be one of the new ones. That didn't exist when Dragunities first came out. The Golden Castle Princess is called Princess. Yeah. What's your opinion on Altergeist? They're lame. Well, you're screwed. I mean, apparently not. Well, I'm gonna Gemini Spark that dude real quick. And then I'll grab him back and destroy his other card. Dragunity Legion! What? You can get one of these effects, but cannot switch on the rest of your turn. Target one Dragunity monster you spell in trap card zone. Special summon a defense position. Target one Dragunity monster you control. Target one Dragunity monster from your graveyard. Wait, what? Target one Dragunity monster you control. Equip that target to one Dragunity monster from your graveyard. From your graveyard? Oh, okay. The wording on that confused me a little bit. Oh, another Gemini Spark. Okay, you know, I think I'll save Hero Blast. That's good spell speed 2 disruption. So I'll go for Evocator Chevalier, and then I'll just equip him with Power of the Guardians. Do-do-do. And then I'll set Gemini Spark just in case. And now I have 2 spell speed 2 disruption effects potentially. I don't know why he didn't attack. He's probably afraid of my back row. If I don't choose the toggle button, because I am playing in bronze rank. He didn't OTK? God, that's a bad Dragunity. I think he was afraid of my back row. That's all it was. Okay, let's get rid of that card. Hero Blast is so overpowered. Whoa, he's going to equip a card, which isn't going to matter because he's about to get destroyed. Top 10 piercing monsters? Yeah, I'm working on it. Clickbait title? Hey, working towards a high rank? Technically true. The thumbnail didn't have enough Aki. I mean, like, Aki's the channel mascot, so it's fine. Evocator Chevalier. Wow, he had nothing. Will you consider doing another type of video besides the current one? I mean, yeah, there's other stuff planned, but dude, those are like so far in the future, in the works. Like, what I want to do is do a series on World Legacy lore. And I'd like to do a gimmick deck and a custom card review every week. Which doesn't sound so bad, but I'm like really behind on my other channels right now. Like, let me give you a rundown of what I mean by time. So, I have a medical condition which basically forces me to take 2 days off a week. If I don't, then my body starts going numb. So that's what I have to work with. So I only have 5 days a week to actually get shit done. And I force myself to work at least 8 hours a day. And I run 4 channels. This is definitely one of them. The average Yu-Gi-Oh! Top 10 video takes about 2 hours on average to get a script done, give or take. Then, in order to set up the script for a video, that takes an additional 2 to 3 hours. So we're looking at about 4.5 hours per Yu-Gi-Oh! Video that's being set up. 4.5 hours is about half the working day. Remember, I only have 5 days to work with here. And that's just one video, and I have 2 editors who work on that stuff, so I like to get at least 2 of them out per week. Then, my WoW channel takes about 2 times longer than that. The average WoW script takes around, I don't know, about 2 hours as well. Unless it's a really difficult one, then it will take about 4 hours. So we can just give that a 2-hour average as well. And then setting up the video takes 6 hours. So that's 8 hours right there on a single video, which is a full working day. And then I have another channel that I just started, which has time frames similar to the WoW channel, where it takes about 8 hours per video from start to finish, just to set it up to send it off to an editor. Because the kinds of videos I make are highly scripted, you know, researched, and highly edited. If I didn't have the editors, I wouldn't be able to do all this stuff. So, like, that's another work day just gone to that video. And then, on my 4th channel, I like to do a little news series every Tuesday, which generally takes about 2 hours. That's not really a big deal. And then that's just like the video stuff. There's also a whole bunch of limited time stuff that comes up. Like, you have to deal with your communities, your sponsorships, you know, whenever you talk to the companies who run the games. Conversations with sponsors, Blizzard, Konami. Dealing with math for just, like, paying your people. And taxes. I still need to pay my taxes. I just have that written down, like, just pay taxes. It's all done. All the work is already, like, good to go. Wow, this is such a bricky hand. So let's see. In the average day, if I get 2 Yu-Gi-Oh videos that are fast, that's 8 hours. That's 1 day. And then I have a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh editors. So we'll say that's 2 days for 2 Yu-Gi-Oh videos. That's 3 days right there. And then 1 day for the WoW stuff. That leaves me 1 day of free time, which is generally taken up with a whole bunch of miscellaneous work. And so far, the miscellaneous work has been piling up on me. Like, this week I had to take basically a day and a half of time because there was a limited time WoW event that I was invited to. So obviously I put everything else off to the side so I could work on that. And then, like, on the last day, what I do is I just prep scripts. You know, just, like, research everything so I get, like, an outline ready so I can write the script later when I actually have free time. And that is assuming I'm working efficiently, which I rarely do. So, like, in all of that time, there's just no time to really do stuff that is not profitable. Because I just don't have free time. Is Konami YouTuber friendly? Yeah. Just as long as you don't talk badly about them. You know, generally, companies don't like it when you talk badly about them. You know, it's kind of like when I work with other YouTubers who publicly talk badly about my videos. Probably not. Konami's kind of the same way. Whoa. Beckoned by the World Chalice. Why don't they just call him Ib? No, that's not Ib. That's Nibiru. Is it Nibiru? What's your tips for current Duel Links meta in terms of deck building? Oh, I have no idea. I don't know what the meta is. Yo, how are you lately? You doing good? I don't know. I'm too busy to know if I'm doing good or not. Who talks badly about you? Shit, I don't know. Anyone off the top of my head. Like, here's the thing. If you make top 10s, which are inherently considered clickbait, regularly, and you're doing well, that's going to generate animosity amongst other people in a similar position to you. So I've definitely heard reports of other YouTubers who definitely don't talk kindly about the kind of content I make, which is fine, but also, you know, probably not going to collaborate with them. I didn't know you ran so many channels and made so many videos. Yeah. Like, if the only thing I ran was the Yu-Gi-Oh channel, then sure. There's a whole bunch of other things I could do because I'd have all that time dedicated to the channel, but this is like one of 4 things I do. But it is like, you know, of the 4 things I run, this is definitely a priority. It does really well. Should I set another Gemini Spark? No, I don't even have a single Gemini Spark set. Shit. It's a good thing I attacked with my Gemini monster first. I almost got walled out. That would be hilarious. I bet you and Jimbles have a secret behind the scenes beef. No, Jimbles is great. I need to get him to record some lines for me for the Rescue Cat finale, which I don't have time to work on, but I'd like to finish anyway. Deezif is probably one of them talking shit. No, Deezif's really nice. He's definitely not. I don't think anyone in the Yu-Gi-Oh community has talked badly about me. They're all the ones I've interacted with have been pretty nice. If they say anything bad, they don't say it publicly or openly, which is, you know, totally fine. I don't judge people based on their private opinions, only on the stuff they say publicly. And that's how you should judge people. You shouldn't just assume everyone's constantly being mean. I don't particularly like top 10s, but I don't think less of you for making them or anything. Yeah, see, Hardleg, he's a lovely person too. But, like, you know, I'm aware of the stigma with him. Like, the very first top 10 video I ever made was basically a joke video that made fun of the concept. But it did so well that I just kind of started taking them seriously. So, like, you know, I understand completely. You know I'm not going to get popular making these videos, but, you know, like, I like making them. That's probably a big contributing factor to it. I enjoy the work that goes into them. I like watching them myself, and they do very well. Top 10s are your most popular and talked about? Funny enough. Even with, like, all the top 10s I've made in the past 2 years, those are not my most, Get crunked. I still have more videos of other types on my channel. As long as he doesn't normal summon something with 800 attack, I'm good. I like the history of the game. Yeah, history of the game isn't a very popular title, though. So instead, I give you sneaky history of the game. Y'all are getting sneaked. Elemental Hero Neos Alias. I'm going to Gemini Spark him so that I can proc his Neos Fusion in the graveyard, and then I can Miracle Fusion into Nova Master, which can't beat over him now that I'm thinking about it. I thought I'd be able to go into Shiny. Damn it, this is why I need more light monsters in the deck. I'm screwed. Top 10 times Taya was dressed like a hooker in Yu-Gi-Oh? Never. This is the first time she's actually looked. Like a proper waifu bait character. No, I'm gonna lose. Sneaky history like World Chalice? Yeah, I just give you guys sneaky history. If I can get my own Neos Fusion, I might be able to come back from this. Have you tried making Duel Links deck profiles yet? Seems like a popular market. I made a couple and they didn't do very well at all. So I stopped. Ugh. Like, I don't have enough time to continue series that don't do well if I'm not, like, 100% about them. Like, I do have a whole channel I run, which doesn't do well. Like, the average video gets maybe 1,000 views. And I put out a video consistently once a week. And that's kind of my, you know, I only have enough time to run one unprofitable side project. And that's the one I do. And it just happens to not be Yu-Gi-Oh related. Learn the quiz? Oh, shut up, game. ASMR channel right here. I haven't performed a single fusion. I need to change the deck. This one is fine. I should probably rename it. It's not really a Shining Gate. This deck is definitely fine. It's just not performing fusions. I need a deck that actually does fusion summons. That's what I'm trying to do here. Sounds like my Legs Play channel. Yeah, you see, you have your side projects too. Because they're fun. That's my weather channel. Or the gimmick decks. But recently, since I've started another new channel, I don't have time for those. Like, the time I used to spend on the gimmick decks and custom card reviews is now going towards my D&D channel. I have to allocate my time because I have such a limited amount of it. Like, honestly, if I cut the streaming on Fridays, I might be able to do custom card reviews again. Because streaming is also another side project that's not profitable. What was I doing? Right, I need fusions. I need to go into more fusions. Fusions. Related cards. So, there are Vision Heroes. Fusion summon one hero fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion materials. You can also select up to 2 monsters in your spell and trap card zone that are being treated as continuous traps as fusions by banishing them. You can activate 1 Vision fusion per turn. Custom cards are boring? Yeah, it's not for everyone. Vision Hero Witch Raider. Ooh, maybe I should go more Vision Heroes. I don't know what all the Vision Heroes do. So I know Increases and Ferris are the best. What does this one do? You contribute this card. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one of your banished hero monsters and add it to your hand. You contribute this card, then special summon, then target 2 Vision Hero monsters in your spell trap card zone and special summon them. You can only use this effective Vision Hero Gravito once per turn. Stream on Twitch and you'll make bank. I mean, I do have the Twitch channel. People donate a lot on Twitch if you do it daily. I don't want to stream daily, though. Why don't you quit one of the channels for less stress? Because they're fun. Like, the way I handle stress is just by taking 2 days off. And that works perfectly fine. You know, because my body, I have a medical condition, which will tell me very clearly if I'm not being relaxed enough. So if I'm not going numb, that means I'm doing a good job. You know, because I budget my time appropriately. Like, I budget it for an 8-hour workday, which is normal. That's not even a lot. It's just I don't let myself work more than that because, you know, I'm watching my stress levels and my health. If I increase the workday to like 12 hours, I could probably get a lot more done. But that's not very healthy. It's more of like a work-life balance. I balance my life, which means less work. Do mass change? Does mass change count as a fusion? I think it does. That's a real easy fusion to do. Maybe I should just go mass change. Of all the Vision Heroes, they all seem to be dark. What does this one do? During the main phase, this card is treated as a continuous trap. You contribute 1 hero monster to special summon this card. If this card's special summoned, you can have the attack of 1 phase-up monster on the field. That's lame. Tribute 1 hero monster, special summon this card. If this card's special summoned, you can make 1 phase-up monster in the field, gate 800 attack. You can destroy 1 level 4 or lower monster your opponent controls. Oh, that actually doesn't seem half bad. Vision Hero Minimum Ray. He doesn't have decent attack either. Maybe I should just run Minimum Ray. Get rid of Voltic. Get rid of Gravito. I kind of like Gravito though, but I'm going to get rid of him anyway. Target 1 Vision Hero monster in your spell and trap card zone. Special summon it. During your main phase, take the turn this card sent to the graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard to target 1 hero in your graveyard and add it to your hand. That seems pretty good. I haven't seen anything Duel Links in so long. Duel Links is great. Add 3 Anarchy. Do you count this as work? I count this as unprofitable work, but I do count it as part of my work day, yeah. Like, what I do is I stream on this channel and then over my WoW channel on Fridays. And then for like the second half of the day, I play a D&D game. And then on Saturday, I'll work for 4 hours, which adds up to an 8-hour workday. So I kind of like split my last day on Fridays. I work for 4 days, 4 hours on Friday, and then another 4 hours on Saturday. Since I do something at the second half of Friday. And stream is counted as part of that work. It's just like, you know, an unprofitable part of work. So like, you know, if I cut the streams, I'd be able to do something else that's unprofitable, like the gimmick decks or the custom card reviews. And keep in mind, the Vision Heroes are traps, so you can use them all on your opponent's turn. Right. So this one can disrupt during your opponent's turn. I like that. Let's get rid of Connector. We'll keep Stratos, Vision Hero, Witch Raider. Okay. I'll keep Stratos. I'll keep the Vision Hero stuff. Favorite hero. I don't know if I should get rid of that or not. I don't think I need it because I'm going to be using masked heroes. So, which masked heroes should I use? Mask, 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 mask. Mask, mask, mask. So there's Aniki. There's Kogia. And do I have Blast? Is Blast in the game? Mask change. Do they not have... You know, Blast is pretty good. I mean, like, Koga's good too. That's why I'm asking if they have Blast. They don't have Blast, do they? His other channel is the D&D logs. Yeah. The second video is being worked on right now. I love your gaming decks, but I understand that it takes a lot of time to make. It does. You know, this is what I was just explaining to you guys my time frames and stuff. Because I always say, you know, I don't have time for it, but it's a better representation when I actually lay out, like, what I do in a day. And what it means to actually have time for something. So let's get rid of Great Tornado. I don't want to get rid of Adoration, but I have to because it's lame. No, I need to keep Adoration. It's a Vision Hero. Miscellaneous heroes? Blast is level 45 reward for Jaden U belt. That's who I'm playing right now. Ooh. 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 Well, maybe one Koga, 2 of those. I need to get rid of one more card. I guess Neos Knight. There. This is good. Now I just need one more card in my main deck. No, I need to add the 3 masked heroes. The mask change. I forgot to add mask change. Where's mask change at? I don't know. Where's mask change? Oh, there it is. Okay. Shining Gate, Vision Hero. Mask change, Vision. There we go. This should have all kinds of fusions. Let's get rid of one of those. I don't need 2 Hero Blasts. Duel me? No, I'm going to be dueling. I need to rank up. How much do you make the duel logs? Shit, I don't know. I reinvest almost all my money back into the channels. So, like, personally, I don't think I make very much because I put all the money back into paying editors and stuff. So I'd really have to, I mean, I just did my taxes. You know, before I pay everyone, before I pay taxes, before I pay like half of it to editors and everything, I make 6 figures. But then, like, take away 80% of that for everything I use to just pay for channel stuff and taxes. And then that's what I'm left with, which is still a decent amount. Remember to check your character? Yeah, I don't know how it got me swapped over here.
There's someone inside me who believes in me.
How do you live then? Very comfortably. Why'd you choose the Duel Links? Because I really like the name. So I stole it from someone else whose name was Duel Logs. And then I just added a "the" in front of it. Do I have the right deck selected? I do, but it looks weird when it's laid out like that. 6 figures? 6 figures is over 100,000 a year. Damn, son, more like rich logs. Like, dude, I have to pay taxes, and after my accountant got all the deductions set, I still have to pay like $32,000. Which I'll have to probably do today or tomorrow since the tax thing is coming up. And it's like, oh, that's so much money. That's like half of my savings. But I mean, the reason I'm saving in the first place is because I know I have to pay taxes. Ow. And I'd say easily half the money I make goes to pay my editors. Can I go into a fusion? Heck yeah. Hey, Georgie. Accounting 101. Man, I pay so much in taxes. I understand now why rich people are constantly talking about, you know, not wanting to pay taxes. Because it's like, dude, I don't like paying $32,000. You pay more in taxes than I make in a year. Like, I pay more taxes than I made, you know, in the first couple of years doing YouTube. At a certain point, you'll make more money just trying to pay less taxes than trying to make more money with your job. Like, that was a position I never thought I'd have to think about. But, like, before deductions, it was almost 50K. Can I make a Magic the Gathering channel and call myself XX the Duel Logs? That wouldn't really make sense for Magic, though. But you still make, like, a ton. Yeah, and that's only because of, like, all the editors. If it wasn't for them making all the videos, I wouldn't be able to make anywhere near as much. And dude, like, there's some mid-level streamers who make, like, 3 times more than I do. I'm still considered small time with that tiny amount. No one likes to pay taxes except the government. Man, taxes... Never thought I'd have to worry about taxes as much as I do now. I don't worry about it. That's not the right word for it. It's more like, you know, never thought I'd have to think about ways to pay less. How many editors do you have? I currently have 5 of them. I hope you're having a lovely day. Me too. Today should be fun. I'm just going to be streaming and then playing D&D, so it's a very relaxed day. It's technically a work day, but it's like, you know, a day where I'm not really concerned about having to do anything hard. Streaming is easy. What's difficult is everything else that goes into making videos. Well, it's not difficult, I wouldn't say that. It's a lot of fun. Like, I enjoy almost all the parts of making a video, except audio editing. That's the only thing I hate doing. Like, it's not even a long thing. It probably takes half an hour to do audio editing. That is the only part of the job that I don't like. I hate having to edit out, like, my breaths and audio mistakes. Or just pauses in the audio. It's so tedious. I don't mind paying tax since I know they're going to help future infrastructure. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know, I grew up super poor, So I benefited a lot from social programs, you know, like food stamps and welfare. So I don't really mind on that front. It's like, yeah, you know, I'm basically paying into the system that directly benefited me in the past. But also, dude, I don't want to pay so much taxes. It's a lot. What class do you play in D&D? Oh, I DM. I just DM 2 games. I enjoy DMing way more than playing the game. As a player, I should say. Yeah, Koga's overpowered. Get nay-nayed. Also, I was thinking about hiring an editor too. Any idea how I can expect to pay? Here's the thing. Like, when I hired my editor for the Yu-Gi-Oh channel, the top 10 videos did so well that he kind of paid for himself. Like, if it wasn't for him, there wouldn't be top 10 channels on this, you know, channel. There wouldn't be top 10 videos on this channel. And thanks to that, you know, the channel grew like 120,000 subscribers and gets more views than my WoW channel, which has over 200,000 subs. You know, it was a good investment. I didn't even lose money in the short term because it just took off immediately. Like, they just right away started doing well. And then when it comes to, like, my D&D channel, which is starting from ground zero, because the Duel Logs channel, like, it already had 25,000 subs when I started making the top 10, so there was already an inherent fan base. But the Yu-Gi-Oh, the D&D channel, that one doesn't really have a built-in fan base. That one's starting from the ground up. So I can't expect that one to immediately start making me profit. But like the Yu-Gi-Oh channel, like I immediately like doubled my income, which allowed me to pay the editor no problem. So hopefully if my third channel takes off, I can increase my income by an additional 50%. But I don't expect that to happen. The Yu-Gi-Oh thing was kind of a one-time thing. Yeah, let's get Ferris out onto the field. That way we can get a Neos alias into the grave. I performed a lot more fusion summons last time. Activate the effect of Ferris? Sure, I don't remember what Ferris does. I think it lets me get increase on the field. And then I can use increase to bring out nothing. There we go. Could I take one Neos to make the deck more consistent? Only one Brave Neos? Nah. Nah. Wait. I have this thing, like, I'll immediately dismiss Well, this isn't really criticism. But I treated it like that. I immediately dismiss it. And then I have to, like, double back and think, maybe I should think about this a little bit more first. Because my initial thing is always to just dismiss it right off the gate. But upon thinking about it just a little bit more, that seems totally reasonable. Damn it. Because you're right, I'm only playing one Brave Neos. I can't even use the other copy. And you can use Neos from the hand. So yeah, I should probably remove one of my Neoses. That's a good suggestion. Before the men phase, would you like to activate the effect of a card? Yep. Hero Blast. Get crunked. Would you like to activate the effect of... No, I'm good. What's your competitive TCG, Jack? I don't play competitive. See, I made a custom card archetype. Oh no! Don't banish my Ferris. I know you can't give exact numbers, but like, do you pay per video, per hour? Do you give a share of the channel profits? Oh, right. What I do is I give them a down payment after the video is finished, which is usually like a couple $100. And then I pay them 50% of the ad revenue the video makes for the first 3 months. So like, they're very incentivized to do well. Like, they want the videos to succeed because their bonus pay is determined by it. And then one of my editors makes more. One of my editors used to be an accountant, and they make more making the Yu-Gi-Oh! Top 10s than they used to at their old job. So like that bonus pay is a lot. When ad revenue is good. Right now ad revenue is not very good because of the C virus. Why are you playing in pleb view? Because I like to see my cards. I don't play like this when I play it on my phone. It's not efficient. But like when you're playing for a stream, you want pizzazz. You want it to look good. This is like why I would never stream Dueling Book, because it looks like garbage. It's not fun to watch and it takes forever. This is fast and pizzazz and has all these colors and effects and animations. I think this is probably the way to do it if you're going to stream. But also, top-down view looks fine too. If anything, it probably is better. Activate the effect of Vision Hero Ray. Heck yeah. 2 Magician of Chaoses. This is bad. Dang, that's a good idea. Yeah, like the down pay, you know, it assures that they're going to get money no matter what. And then, you know, the 50% is like they either make a lot if you make a lot, or they make a little if you also make a little. Like either way, it's a fair distribution of it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Did I use one for my hand by mistake? I didn't mean to do that. Is it high enough to kill him? Yeah, I can attack over one of them finally. Activate the effect of Neo's Brave? Heck yeah. Funny thing is, I can reuse this card one time with my Hero Blast, because I can add Neos back to my hand. Or I can use it if I Gemini summon Alias. Summon it, you can pop one. No, he only destroys level 4 or lower cards. Otherwise, I totally would. God damn it, another one? Your opponent has activated the effect of a card. Would you like to use one? No, I'm good. I might do it just to save my increase, though. A Dark Magician. Hi, handed you a game, taking a custom card, Dragon Dueling Book, and if you get on, I'm ready. Oh, wait, hi, I handed game, and you going to make any custom cards, and I made a dragon mine to duel you on Dueling Book, and if you do, I get on when I'm ready. No, I don't do Dueling Book duels. It's not very fun to watch in streams. If I bring out Alias, and then I Gemini summon. Oh, my bad. Use increase. I don't know if I should be doing this because I'm decreasing the attack of Brave Neo. No, he could still attack over Dark Magician. Okay. You surviving the pandemic well? The only thing that's changed for me, because I never leave my house anyway, is like I have to wear a mask when I go to the store. That's about it. I don't go outside. Would you ever stream or start a Hearthstone channel? I probably play Hearthstone more than any other game. Not gonna lie. I would definitely consider it. But like, I only play Hearthstone Battlegrounds. That's the thing. So I had to stop. Felt so weird. Is that how you feel all the time? No, you get used to it. Why does everyone low rank play 30 card decks? Because when you're a new player, like, you want to play all the best cards you have. And it makes sense to fill it out, because why would you want to play less cards? You know, they don't think of things like deck consistency or trying to have a strategy. I am farming for a Pegasus deck. I have Pegasus. Okay, it's almost time for a thing. Are you anti-mask, Mr. Logs? Oh, I don't like wearing a mask, but if I have to, I'll wear one. Just join. What's the deck in the hero power right now? It's Neospace, which never applies. I don't think it's ever been useful. No, I think it works on Brave Neos. That's why he had so much attack. How many more fusions do I need to perform? Wait, D&D? I only knew about the old Pet Battle channel. Yeah, I have a brand new D&D channel. It's called the D&D Logs. Here, I'll give you guys a link because it's brand new. Like, it's really exciting having almost no subscribers and getting like no views on a new video you put out.
Cantrips are considered.
I mean, the first video I have already has over 500 views, which is kind of a lot for a brand new channel. I'm almost disappointed that it doesn't have less views. But I put a link to the channel. I said almost, you know, obviously I want views. I wanted to get lots of views very quickly. But I was expecting it to take a lot longer before I got my first video with 100 views on that channel. I wasn't expecting it to happen like in a day. But yeah, I put a link to it in chat. I'm gonna do one more duel and then I have to go over to my World of Warcraft stream. Duel! Because here's the thing, like, a lot of the stuff I do involves my voice, and streaming requires me to talk constantly for like 3 to 4 hours. And I have to talk in like an exaggerated voice, because if I use a normal speaking voice, it's really boring. That's not good for streams. You know, pro tip, if you stream, don't use your normal speaking voice. Because 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna sound good. But even then, like, I don't use the same voice I use in videos either, because that's even more exaggerated. I would run out of breath immediately if I did that. Like, I have to take a couple of breaths after a few sentences whenever I'm recording scripts. Because normal people can't talk like that. But it sounds normal. Like, here's the thing, people who watch YouTube videos, they're so used to like that speaking voice, you know, the good radio type voice, that they don't even notice that it's not a real thing that people do in everyday life, because it just sounds so natural because everyone does it. And if you don't do it, it's very noticeable. Because a natural voice doesn't sound very good when it's recorded. I think that's probably what it is. I subscribed. Nice. You should also use some attractive girls or profile pictures so that channel gets more views. I mean, I know that worked for this channel. That's what I did for this one. But, you know, I didn't do that for my WoW channel. If anything, my WoW channel had such terrible branding that, like, I had to change it. I changed it up because it was so bad. But like, if the branding on that channel was garbage, where I literally had like an anime dude profile picture that had nothing to do with WoW, and the name is nonsense, it's just hirumaredx, and that channel did super well and has over 200,000 subs, then like, you know, it doesn't matter that much. But I still would rather have better branding. I think the branding on this channel is much better. You know, because like 99% of my audience is male, and you know, look at all the waifu archetypes Konami releases. They know who their audience is. I knew who my audience was even back then. I specifically picked Aki because I knew who my audience was. And I recently learned that apparently she's a psychic user in the anime. You know, she's been my profile image for who knows how long. And I just learned that she's she uses psychic powers in the anime. Because I have no idea about anything about her other than she uses Black Rose Dragon. Let's see, do you make custom card reviews? Do you want to send the custom cards on your Twitter? Yeah, if you send them to me on my Twitter. I don't take them anywhere else. Let's see, I could go into Miracle Synchro Fusion. I could go into Minimum Ray. Oh, this doesn't lock me out of anything. Yeah, I can just do all of them. Okay, so we'll go into the Shiny, and we'll pick these two cards from the graveyard. I should probably pick that Vision Hero who lets me recycle my banished cards. Your audience is just straight males and lesbians? It's more like I should probably look during my opponent's turn. I'm gonna look up the actual statistics on my channel. Vision Hero Minimum Ray. Yeah, boy. Someone remind me, after this duel's over, to look up the actual statistics. Oh, I didn't know he had, like, such little life points. She also hates Yusei, the main antagonist for 5Ds. Yeah, I don't know anything about... Like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime is a children's show. And the very simple themes and plot points and character development just doesn't appeal to me in the slightest. I'd like it a lot more if I was still unaware of all of the tropes. But after a while, you can just kind of predict everything that's going to happen. Like, if you look at my anime list, which is linked in the video description of the stream, you'll see, like, I spent like a couple of hours a few weeks ago updating it. And I've completed over 500 different unique animes. Which is a lot for people who don't have a frame of reference. The average hardcore anime person probably has about the same amount. I'd definitely be considered a hardcore watcher. Let's see, I was gonna look at my audience. Oh my god. Did you guys know 40% of people who watch my videos are subscribed to the channel now? I can't believe it went up so much. That's not good. I need the number to be lower. Anyways, the gender ratios is 96.4% male. So it's a little bit less than the 99%. But it's still a lot. So 96.4% male. To be fair, 5D is a little bit more mature than the others. More mature for a children's show, you mean? Which is still very childish. Plots and themes and characters and dialogue. There's so much about a children's show that is just very unappealing to me. He said the line. It's 40% now. Like, the thing is, you want that number to be low because it means you're getting new people to your channel all the time. It's a very deceptive number. It's telling you facts in order to push a narrative. You know, it's a thing that's done in politics all the time. And I use it in order to get more subscribers. You say punches a cop. How are you going to finish your videos now? Well, I guess I'll just say 40%. I'll be like, hey, did you know? Crazy thing. It's now at 40%. Which means I'm getting less views. No, I mean, like, I obviously have a lot of subs now. And the views are basically the same. That's all it is. The views are staying the same. The subs are going up. So the number itself is also going to go up. Whoa. Whoa. Bro, all shonen animes are children's shows? I mean, that's true. Like, One Piece, I enjoy it very much, and it has lots of predictable plot points and character dialogues. But also, like, it's very smartly written. And has tons of heavy foreshadowing and awesome looking fights. So I kind of ignore a lot of the failings of it because its strengths really, outweigh it. Like, every show is going to have its weaknesses, but it's the strengths of it that allow you to overlook them. If I was going to recommend Naruto to someone, I'd be like, ooh, you should watch Naruto. It has really cool fight scenes. The plot structures and everything are pretty generic and childish, but the fights are pretty dope. One Piece is godly, it is, but it does have lots of childish dialogues and character motivations, which are fine because its strengths make it where that doesn't really mean anything. And it's not every character. It's just like the average character will have generic plot motivations and dialogues. But, there's a lot of standouts which make you kind of forget about it. What's your favorite anime? Probably The World God Only Knows. Or the Chimera Ant arc of Hunter x Hunter. I'm sending you a request to duel. I'm going to get off soon. 60% are unsubscribed. I was thinking about, if I was going to change it up, I would instead just start talking about, how many people push the bell notification. Because that's a small number. What the fuck? Stupid piece of garbage. It brought out maximum rate. God damn it, the computer's so dumb. But man, this is a lot of fusions. His Vision Hero, Mast Hero, Neos Fusion, Miracle Fusion version of the deck was definitely the way to go for a whole bunch of fusions. What do you think about Boku no Hero? Boku no Hero is great. But it also has the same thing of, very simple plot beats and character motivations with standout moments which allow you to kind of overlook them. If you watch the first couple of episodes, the main character cries a little bit too much. And the reason he was chosen as a hero is very generic. It literally applies to half the people in the show. He's not special, but he's the main character, so obviously it's gonna work out for him. The main character isn't even the most interesting person in the show. But, not a big deal. Having interesting side characters is a plus for the show, not a negative. But, when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh!, what are the standout points that allow you to ignore all the childish stuff? They have Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels where they make up cards that have the perfect effects to get them out of a situation. Yeah, I don't know about that. My Hero Academia has the cool-looking fights. Naruto has the cool fights. One Piece has the cool fights too, and just godly world building. What does Yu-Gi-Oh! Have that separates it from the other children's shows? Card games where they make up cards that have perfect effects to get them out of situations? Have you got any Roblox? You see, the answer to that is, it doesn't have any of that. It's a children's show. That's fine. People very much enjoy My Little Pony. Lots of adult men enjoy it. I tried it out myself too, and I was like, this is just a normal children's show. There's nothing special about it. But hey, lots of people enjoy it, so, good for them. Okay, I gotta go now. It's time for me to stream World of Warcraft. I'll see y'all next week. Fairy Tail has the nicest plot. Fairy Tail is just straight garbage.